Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, voted most likely to dance in a Beyonce video by YouTube Host Magazine, Dr. Yukon Suck It. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Yukon Suck It. Tell your mama. So I am broadcasting to you once again, from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck that I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by BuzzMTG. And it is Mono Blue, is all it's entitled, Mono Blue. I believe this is what you would call Mono Blue Control, maybe Mono Blue Denial. It is Mono Blue in the bad sense of Mono Blue. So Dr. Suckit pretty much hates one color, blue. Yeah, blue can go rot in hell forever. It can die in a fire. But guess what we're playing tonight? We're playing Mono Blue. And man, is it a doozy. So let's take a look at what's in here. We'll think about what it does. And we'll take it out, run around the track a few times and see how well it works. At the low end, we've got Consider, which is about card draw. For 1 mana, you take a look at the top card of your library, decide if you want to put that in your graveyard or not, and then you draw a card. It's a great thing to do on first turn, right? We got Delver of Secrets. You put this guy out for 1. He's a 1/1. Every turn, you look at the top card of your library, and then if it's an instant or sorcery, you can reveal it, and you can put it, and then you take it in your hand, at which point he transforms into a 3/2, which means on your second turn, you could potentially have a 3/2 flying creature. We got Fading Hope, which you could use offensive or defensively. You could rescue one of your own guys by bouncing him back to your hand, or you can use it against somebody else, somebody that's maybe grown a bunch. You just bounce it back and make them start over from scratch. March of the Swirling Mist. This is the one card that I love playing blue for. God, I love this card. I mean, there's other cards, but I really love March of the Swirling Mist because I love phasing, and it's by far the cheapest phasing card out there. It's 1 blue, and then however much mana for however many targets you want to go for. Plus, you can just sacrifice cards in your hand for 2 of those things. So you don't even have to have more than 1 mana to save 2 guys, or even just to take 2 of the opponent's creatures or whatever, and just phase them out. Just phase them out. You don't even have to have that much mana. It is such a good card. We got Syncopate, which is counters target spell unless controller plays X. If that spell's countered, you exile it instead of putting it into the graveyard. So this has got a lot of utility there. Plus, you can use whatever mana you have to leverage to keep it, to get it past whatever they got going on there. So counterspell, we got Impulse, which is another card draw. You look at the top 4 cards of your library, you pick one of them, the rest go on the bottom of your library. Make Disappear is a counterspell, and they can reverse it by playing an additional 2, but you can sacrifice one of your guys to make a copy of the spell and picking a different target or the same target if you wish. Negate. There's Negates, and these guys counter non-creature spells, which would include Planeswalkers for 2. Thirst for Discovery is about card draw. Ertai's Scorn is a counterspell that gets cheaper if an opponent casts 2 or more spells this turn. Haughty Djinn. He's haughty as in arrogant, I suppose. Not haughty as in look at those abs and and that purple hair. So Haughty Djinn costs 3, and his power is equal to the number of instants and sorceries in your graveyard. So you could come out as a 0/4 potentially. But all instants and sorceries that you cast cost 1 less to cast. It makes everything way cheaper. Way cheaper. And the more you get out, the cheaper stuff gets. It's fantastic, right? Here is a single Tolarian Terror. So he's just a 5/5. That's all he is. But he does have Ward 2, and he costs 1 gray less to cast for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard. So it's 7, but after you play for a little bit, this guy might cost you 1, 2, maybe 3. It's not going to be really hard to cast this guy. And then you have awarded 5/5, which is pretty decent. So your creatures in this deck are the Tolarian Terror, the Haughty Djinns, and your Delver of Secrets. Not too many, but the rest of the cards, it's all about card draw, counterspell, and a little bit of phasing and bouncing. So it's the full gambit of blue control there, with just enough evasive creatures to cause some damage. Right here, we've got a single Kamigawa Blue, which it also is a bounce card, an extremely expensive bounce card, but he will bounce artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or planeswalkers back to its owner's hand. So you can actually bounce a lot more stuff than Fading Hope does, which just says creatures. Other than that, we have 19 islands. I think that gives us a total of 20 lands, and this is an incredibly cheap deck. Well, that's not that incredibly cheap. It's still 2. I just know that in playtests, you could play this thing with 2 mana in your hand to start off with, and it always does very well. It doesn't take very much to play this deck whatsoever. So nothing in the sideboard. Let's take it out and see how well it does. And we're playing against Lizzo's Fupa. I know what a Fupa is. I know. I already got 2 mana. I think that's going to do it. Plenty of mana, that 2 mana is. Alright, come on. I want to turn 2 Delver of Secret. Yes! Alright, we're looking good. Thing is, I got to play like a blue player, so I got to think about keeping my mana open. Giving me the ability to disenchant or to counterspell stuff. Oh, let's see. Unless you do 2 or less, that sounds like a good idea. Next, go get him, bug guy. It's a nice counter spell. It's just counter the spell. 3 mana. I'm good with that. Don't make me play with the candles. No cards for you. I never get to protect people with Fading Hope. That's not exactly the boat I want to be in, but we'll see what happens here. Like we're Fading Hoping it. All right, there we go. No. I think I'd rather have some more action-y cards here. Excellent. All right, we got 4. Let's go ahead and pop this up. Yeah, okay. Delver Secret. And let's go, Joe. Alright, once again, protecting myself with a Fading Hope. Ordering myself with my guys. Counter. Yes. That's how we do it in the evil mono blue way. Suck it. How's that? Sukebematagi. Sukebematagi. 3 mana. Delver Secrets, Fading Hope. Make disappear. Alright. Let's be evil. Don't shoot my dude. Don't shoot it. Alright, I'm okay with that. Yes. All right, I got 2 mana. That's enough for Make the Spear. All right, what are we going to counterspell here? Pay 2 more. That's the end of it. I'm right there with you, buddy. Right there with you. All right, playing against jointstin. 1, 2, 3. Keep. Builder of Secrets. Left him out there, asked to the wind. What am I going to do? Done. All right, we go. We're going to Thirst for Discovery. Lots of just nothing but mana. Ridiculous. All right. That guy looks like he wants to be bounced after he's grown 1 billion%. Let's see what I can get there. Sure, why not? Take some damage. Choose 1. This guy's going to be the easier play. All right. Let's see what he tries to play that maybe I can scorn. Okay, makes your stuff a lot cheaper to play, huh? I scorn you! You just want to kill him. Because that guy sucks. All right, so 1. I have 5. I can easily play this guy right now. Go in for the attack. I can bounce when he attacks on the next turn. He's got the ability to do whatever he wants with that. All right. I know I'm bouncing. Hey, look who's back, everyone. Still can't quite nail that guy. He's got an extra 2 more mana for that. Yep, reveal. All right, I think I can win this thing. One, two, three, four. Lot of pay. Gotta love March of the Swirling Mist. I love it. It is so cheap. Look at that. Winner, winner, victory dinner. We're playing against the Nasty. 3, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2. No creatures in this. I'll keep it. Let's just see what happens here. Let's consider the future. See what we get. No. Let's impulsively look at the future here. No creatures. I'll just grab the land there. Wow. This deck is trying really hard to thwart me at the moment. I am getting kind of bored. Let's look into the future. I dealt for a secret. All right. What are we getting right there? 1 and 2. I'll just use these both for bounces. Not for you. They're fine. Whatever, man. Here you go. No. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere fast. We should have been killing this guy by now. Reveal, finally. Another creature, maybe? No, I don't need another land, I'll tell you that. Oh, and there it is. Another land, everyone. All right, go get him. Go get him, boys. All right, we're going to have to start bouncing people. That's what I was planning to do anyway. Sure, let's do that. I gotta keep a creature. I'm sorry, that's just what I gotta do. It's the law. He still has the ability to just race me like crazy here. Yes, reveal. Alright, let's thirst for some discovery. Yeah, we're good. Another doubler secret. Sure. Alright, we got him down to 8. What do I got coming at me here? Just 6 so far. I'll be pumped up to 7 maybe. Is that it for me? That's kind of what I need, doesn't it? No blocks. Come on. Yes, I got exactly what I need. And here we go. Another cartoon. Victory. Dog belly. We're playing against Maxwell, Eddison. Majoring in medicine. 1, 2, 3. Keep. I got a secret. And my secret is cowbell. It's more cowbell. I don't need to hear. Scooby there. Yep, reveal it. Sure, let's draw that card. That's fine. All attack! Zombies have been very present today. I think he's all asleep. Alright, so I gotta start playing against with counters now. I got 3, I got Fading Hope. Let's just send in the attacker. In turn. Alright, so we got 1 counter, we got a Fading Hope to save him. Nothing happens, I can use the impulse this turn. Negate will help a lot too. Mom. My turn, or your turn, my friend. All for nothing. Of course, now I don't have anything to do. Except for bounce. I like a creature. Thank you. This could be a 4/4. That's pretty cool. Play him again. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. He's not a single. He's a double. Those guys only has that, huh? Non-creature! Not another one. All right, how would I save this? I can't really. I could balance what I can do, but let's cancel out on that. Resolve. All right, let's see what the future holds. Nice. Discard 2 cards. What are we getting rid of here? Super expensive. Oh, he's only 1 to put out. That's actually pretty sweet. Expensive bounce. And that guy, I guess. I'm sorry. What am I going to give up here? So I feel like if he puts out a creature, he's going to have one. He can... a counter spell. I got what I had there. Okay. Let's go after Liliana. Gotta save the day. I could have had this by just bouncing Arfin there. I know what you're going to do. All right, we'll keep it. Okay, so the problem is I'm not going to have an advantage to protect the Djinn. I feel like I got to press my advantage here. Question is, you have creature kill in his hand. Let's just pretend that we have 1 mana for a reason. Ugh. Problem is he's gonna be able to race me to get. I can't kill him with the Djinn. Oh, I can. My Djinn is gonna be really, really buff. I just got to get through a turn here. Let's go, Maxwell Eddison. Don't make me tip over your felt rope over here. Yeah, where's been my mana this entire time? I've done great without it, but still, I would have liked to have some more. Da 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 da. All right, I got a counter spell. And counter anything. He'll just cause me to discard it, I bet. Now it doesn't matter. I'm not discarding anything at this point. There we go. Victory! Victory! All right, so here we are with probably the bluest mono blue control deck I've seen in a long time. This deck is the epitome of what is practically the most horrible about blue. So on one hand, it works fantastically. It is a fantastic deck. On the other hand, it doesn't let people play their cards. I dislike that. But man, if you love blue, this is such a good deck. What is the one redeeming feature of this deck, in my opinion, is March of the Swirling Mist, because I love phasing. I love phasing. And I love how this is like the cheapest phasing card out there. It's just one blue and then however many targets you want to target. Man, that is so nice. Haughty Djinn, yeah, great card. I mean, the fact that instant source spells cost you one less to cast, fantastic. Tolarian Terror costs one less for each instant source in your graveyard, fantastic, right? What are you doing? You're throwing it all out. Yeah, the only thing I felt like I wish this deck had more of was more bouncing, because it does a great job of countering and it does a good job of searching for stuff. But there's only so many bounce cards in here, and sometimes you just need to send a permanent back. Now, on the other hand, I didn't have any trouble winning with the way that the deck is right now, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Apparently, it had enough bounce, it had enough removal to win the game. So, let's go ahead and rate this one up. The question is this deck competitive? Yes. I mean, I've never been so sure of something in my life. This deck is definitely a competitive deck. It's a winner. You could take it on the ladder, have a good time. Is this deck fun? It is, as a player, as the one person is playing the deck, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Unfortunately, it's way too fun. Being on the receiving end sucks. I had a couple of people that, yeah, after the first time getting countered, they just gave up. You know who else does that? I do. I do it all the time. I don't show you guys, but man, if I get countered right off the bat, I'm like, screw this crap. I'm not playing against counterspell decks and just counter. Well, that's what this deck is doing. I didn't blame them for what they did. It's not fun playing against it. Is this deck interesting? That is a harder question. No, not particularly. There's nothing really going on. It's just a deck of nope. It's just nope. You're not doing this. Yes, I'm putting out these dudes that are super awesome because of all the cards I just played. Oh, and by the way, everything I do to not let you do stuff just makes my guys even better. So, yeah, it's not super interesting. It's just denial. So what are we going to rate this thing? Is it competitive? Absolutely. Is it great? It is fun to play, but it is not super interesting. I'm going to give it an A. I got to give it an A. So that's what you're going to get, A deck. It sounds weird that I'm making it sound like an A is not great. It's a great deck. It's a fun deck. But people are going to hate you for playing it. So if you so choose to play this deck, I hope that people hate you as much as they hate me. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day.